Hello everyone, I am Nancy from Marietta Valley High School. Well, about my name, I really want to create some meaningful meanings, but in fact my mom chose this for me. And the only reason why is that this is the name and the only name she can pronounce out. I have a family in which I can always find joys and happiness. My parents run their own small business and they use their hard work to support my education. So I believe that I work hard 7 days a week, so this is my way to appreciate them. I live in a small town in China and I spent my childhood there. And I'm so grateful that I have the opportunity to live and study in a large city like Beijing. And when I look back on my childhood memories, I was shocked by how little the town folks knows about the outside world. And then I promised myself I would be different. I want to be the one that embraces different cultures and perspectives, and that's why I am here in America. And these are 3 pictures of 3 places that mean the most for me. This is my home, like my birthplace. This is the city that I study and live in, and this is this year, the year of exploration. And American high school provides a lot of activities, such as clubs. And the club that I appreciate the most is a club called Interact Club. And this is when I was holding the club rush. And this is mainly about helping out within our own community. And I participate a lot. Every time it holds community service opportunity, I'm the first one to sign up. And another activity is my Mojo United Nation. I believe that this is a good opportunity to prepare me for my high school life. And for about 2 months, I grabbed information from internet every single night, and I rewrote my speech for 3 times. It drives me crazy. And so the result was successful. I managed to address my country's opinion, and most importantly, I made friends literally from all over the world, such as Mexico and Peru. It was a memorable memory. And most currently, I'm participating in my high school's track and field team, and that is my challenge. So, when I was 12, the doctor told me I have a heart disease called myocarditis. Yeah. And it is like the permission to escape all sports activities. I could not run or swim, and every day I need to spend 2 hours on injections. After 1 year, I was recovered, but since then, I was not as athletic as I used to be. And actually, track and field is the first sport team I participate in. And to be honest, I suck. Yeah. Every time after training, I was half-dead, and the part that I suffer the most is that I've tried my best, but every time I was ranking at the bottom, and instead of cheering, all I heard from my coach is that, "Faster, you need to get faster." And I was depressed, and I started to question myself, why am I here? The answer was simple, I guess, and I just don't believe that there's anything I cannot do. So I continued, and I appreciate my teammates so much. It's their company that prevent me from giving up. So last Friday is the end of my track season, and I'm so proud to say that I went through every single training, and eventually I overcame my weakness. About my accomplishments, all my scores are listed here, but I believe that it is not sport that we are here for. Again, this year in America is the year to explore. I read books, I talked with different people, and I tried as much new things as I can. And to me, this weighs much more than rankings. And the most important achievement for me this year is that I found the direction of my future extracurricular activities. So now it's a story time. I was sitting in the gym of our school for PE class, watching other boys playing basketball. And I just noticed that there's a boy showed up in the center of the basketball court. He was not participating though. And a ball just went right above his head. And I was curious. And then I found he's different. He looked nervous and holding his hand so tight and talking to himself out loud. And then I got it, oh, he's a Down syndrome. it just occurs to me that it's so unfair that those Down syndrome children, they cannot feel the like happy, satisfied, upset, depressed like we normal people can feel. And it may suggest that they have no worries, but no, they have missed out all the chance to experience the beauty of life. So I decided to focus my future study on Down syndrome children, and I took a job which is to translate English letters from American families to Chinese to those children that those families are going to adopt. And I actually went to visit one of them, and this is me. This is the two children with Down syndrome they adopted from China, and this family actually adopted multiple Down syndrome children. And during our talk, they just didn't feel the hardship raising them. They believe that those children are as innocent, as good as any healthy one, and this opinion impacted me a lot. And this opinion impacted me a lot. I also learned about like therapies and medical needs of these children, and I believe that this knowledge and experience is much more important than rankings, because scores can change really fast, but my foundation of future study will remain. And my goals and plans. I'm going to Beijing High School number 4 next year, which is, I believe, the best international high school in Beijing. To achieve that, I need to remain on my scores. About my dream college, I want to go to University of Pennsylvania, because it has the best business school, I believe, on earth, and it is Wharton School. I want a strong business preparation because I want to one day establish a non-profit organization to fund and help Down syndrome children. To me, success means that with your ability, you are able to help others to change their lives, and in return, they will appreciate you. And this is the story of whom I believe had a successful life. You can read about it. And for sure, life goal is not only about career, like having a peaceful family, taking care of my parents, making good friends. These are all as crucial as career. And in general, my life goal is like Jinten here. Live and be happy and make others so. So contribution. I want to talk about a contribution that a lot of us maybe forget to mention about, which is the contribution to people around us, to our family. I want to be the one that satisfy my parents, my family members' wishes, and to make them live proudly without like money pressure for the rest of their life. And about my future like career plan toward those people need assistance like Down syndrome children and their families, I think the contribution is obvious. I hope and I believe that in my efforts, maybe one day I can provide excellent assistance to those Down syndrome children, and maybe one day they can show up among all these healthy ones, and maybe they can even play together. I believe that one day we all will have no more bias and fear toward those innocent people who are just a little bit mental diseased. And that is me, Nancy from Murrieta Valley High School. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are we sure she's a freshman?
Thank you.
Nancy, stay there for a second.
Very mature as far as what she has seen and the growth that she's made has been tremendous. And just knowing where she wants to go and how she wants to help not only the community but worldwide.
Yes.
Or her opening up eyes in China as to this disease and what it entailed over there.
And her whole definition of success and contribution. I have a daughter with Down syndrome, so I'm of course so completely touched by your presentation because she went to Murrieta Valley High School.
Really?
Yes, and they even voted her prom queen when she was there because they embraced her like you are embracing the whole situation. So
And how old is she now?
31.
Nancy, Beijing number 4 is very lucky
To
to
get
have
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay? You are what I would hope an American student would be like. So they're very, very lucky, and I wish I could keep you.
Thank you.
Me
Yes.
too. Yes.
We wish we could keep you.
Yeah, you're an outstanding young lady, and can I use this video? Can I use this? Well, excellent job, excellent job. And I know, because Sabrina has already shared a little bit, I know the translation has really transformed you. And I think having you do just this presentation, I think you have
I'm sorry.
grown. No, I think you have grown years that you would have never experienced if you hadn't come here. So this has been well done. You're an excellent young lady.
Thank you. Yeah, just thank you for all that you're doing in the name of Down syndrome. So thank you. Yes.
All right, so
right.
you're good.
Okay.
You're good. You're done. Thank
Thank you.
Make sure you
Are you
get
sure
your.
you're leaving us?